So I wrote to this guy on Instagram who is this very experienced dome home designer and architect. And now we are gonna go to Barcelona to see his new project. Oh, how exciting. Just landed in Barcelona, got the keys for... Oh, how cute. I think I see it. I see it. Wow.
In Turkey, I built a number of buildings, one in the States, Panama as well. Right now I'm working on one in Jamaica. Hit 40, having young children, I was like, okay, now's my time to build a small place for me and my family. And it's like a slower journey because I don't have a mortgage on this, but I'm happy to take the slow path, you know. That's something I'm comfortable with. And actually happy with and grateful for and enjoy.
Yeah, no need to rush if you like the process.
It's freedom, that's what I want at the end of it.
Yeah.
I want freedom. And in all my work, permaculture work, building work, the objective is freedom. And that's why I'm building a small house in phases.
I think sometimes we get caught up in the idea that we need to do it all or nothing. Once I quit my job, then I'll start my business. Once I have more time, then I'll go to the gym. Once I have more money, once I'm in the right place, once I feel ready. No, just ask yourself, what is the first step? And if it's too scary, break it down. Make it smaller and smaller and smaller until it is so small that you can bring yourself to do it.
And then there's 2 bedrooms, one for my children, my sons, 2 sons, Sky and Leo, and then this one's for my wife and myself. There's a door for a future bedroom. There'll be a bedroom here eventually.
Another dome.
Another dome, yeah, that will plug in on this space here. This is the main kitchen, living, dining room. Like the bed, wardrobe, there'll be a small desk there, just big enough for a laptop. The hot air's escaping, it's drawing in air from the bottom. So you have like this movement of air throughout the building, which makes it comfortable. And the way that I designed the trees, understanding the orientation of the house, we will have deciduous trees. In the summer, when they're fully established, it will cast shade on the house. And in the winter, they will lose their leaves, so the sun will come through to the house. So yeah, I'm considering all that and designing with that, selecting the trees. And then non-deciduous we're putting on the other side where it's not going to affect us. Finding out who you are and what you want to work, what area you want to work in, where your bliss is, what sets you on fire, the things that like get the blood pumping through your veins, that's the stuff, you know, that for me is part of the key to like happiness, and like spending time finding that out is time well spent.
Time spent figuring out what you want to do is time well spent, because it's the only way forward. Clarity doesn't come from sitting here and thinking harder. It comes from action. It comes from doing. It comes from trying out things.
And then, you know, everything is possible if you keep the focus and you really want it. Yeah, it will come. It's like that Joseph Campbell quote, follow your bliss and doors will open where there was only walls, or something like that, along them lines. And that's my experience, you know. Be really clear on your goals for each project and life in general. Sure, there's lots of challenges along the way and you have to stay focused. And there's like physical and mental and financial, but that's all part of the dance of life, you know. So I think, yeah, having crystal clear goals is like part of the key in my experience.
Because otherwise, if you don't know what you want, there's so many decisions and you're just stuck in this decision paralysis. Like, there's so many options, right?
Yeah.
If you have, you know, you want to build a dome, then you already rule out the many other possibilities and then you move forward.
Exactly. Exactly, it gives you like focus and like, next steps, exactly that. I'm really interested in permaculture design, creating landscapes that regenerate and that inspire people in a way, in a small way, uplifting humanity with all the things that are happening in the world. I almost want to create, you know, these parallel universes or these alternatives where people can regenerate and feel well and focus on solutions. For me, it's the feeling you have inside. It's a different energy, it's a different vibration. We're seeing them in sacred buildings, in mosques, in temples, in churches.
You don't feel that so much in a small rectangular apartment space?
No, no.
Take the time to get clear on your goals. When you're clear on what you want, life becomes violent in a good way. You cut through the bullshit. You know exactly what to say yes to, what to say no to. Everything doesn't become easier, but it becomes obvious. Everything submits to your goal. Until then, you're just drifting. As for me, my goal is simple. I want to build a room, just a standalone bedroom, in less than 30 days, for less than $5,000 and something that inspires you and does not need more maintenance than a regular building. No kitchen, no bathroom, those will be shared outside spaces. Just a private room. Nothing more, nothing less. The focus is on fast, cheap, beautiful, and as natural as possible. Aerated concrete bricks are probably not the solution for me right now, so I will keep searching. But I highly encourage you to check out Matt's work on social media and on his website. And if you want to follow this building journey, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.